excited, fellas.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry it's taken us so long to get this thing up and running. However, welcome to our new channel. Now, we did have a previous channel, which shall not be named. Moving forward, welcome to Fan Antics. Why? Because nobody can make people laugh better than a stupid-ass fan.
Already starting. Already starting.
Can I be a smart ass one?
You can be the smart ass.
You can be whatever.
Fan. All right, I'll be the silly one. You can be the smart ass one. All right.
Yep. So, before we lose this beautiful light here, it's probably going to be too dark by the time we're finished. We are going to go through quickly, hopefully, Chuck, John, quickly, through each of the 8 divisions and give our best guess, because I don't know about you guys, but I have not done half the research that I normally do.
I didn't do any.
Okay, so at least we're being honest.
I did catch a couple of news segments. I know some people who are out for 6 weeks and who are out for 11 weeks. We already know who they are.
But gentlemen, let's keep it short and sweet. If you guys want to, on your own or later on this week, we can do a more thorough breakdown of each division.
All right.
But let's try to keep it short and sweet and give these fans what we're thinking for this season.
The quickest one to go through is the AFC South.
Yes.
That is really, literally the quickest one. The Titans going to take it.
What?
I don't think they're going to be dominant like they have in the last 3 seasons, but they will win the division. Derrick Henry's going to have an awesome year again against the AFC South.
Yeah, it's hard to stop that running game, and I do like the Titans. However, I'm interested to see if the Colts can keep up and see what they can bring to the table. Obviously, as good as the Texans are, there's still a lot of potential there, but there's still a lot of question marks.
I'm going with the Texans.
Really?
The Texans going to
For
take
the division?
They were undefeated in the preseason.
Okay.
See, he can't even do it with a straight face.
Smart ass.
They were undefeated in the preseason, so I'm going to ride with them, And I'm not sold on Tannehill unless they're going to put Malik Willis in, the Titans. I can see the Colts taking it because Matt Ryan's there. They still got Jonathan Taylor. They added what's his name as a receiver. Anyways, so yeah,
quickly we can break down.
But my sleeper is the Texans.
I give you that on the sleeper part, but like I said, Jacksonville at the bottom. Texans win 7 games. Colts gonna put up a fight, but they're gonna come in second, and Titans gonna take the division.
I mean, I do think that it's going to be a tough battle between Colts and Texans because of what we saw from them last year. I think those guys are fighting for second place.
Right.
But I mean, if the Titans screw up and lose too many games, then yeah, somebody could sneak in there. Yeah. But let's go ahead. I think we spent too much time on the South. Who's next? North? Oh, let's stick with my co-workers. Shout out to Chris Jones and another friend, David. And I'm sorry, I'm blanking on your last name. My Steeler fans. Obviously, they're hoping for the Steelers to do something this year. I'm not too. I mean, with Mitch Trubisky coming in cold, he's not familiar with that offense. I think it's going to take him time to get settled in and get comfortable with the schemes. So I don't see them jumping forward. I think that right now, with the way things are going, I think it's going to be a fight between Cincy and Baltimore.
Again, Cincy and Baltimore, and that depends on Jackson. That all depends on Jackson.
It depends on Lamar Jackson whether or not he can bring it.
And because
Cincy's not going to roll over.
Burrow's already showed last year that he's for real.
He's coming. He's coming to play.
I am going to say Cleveland.
What?
I mean, you still got Deshaun Watson there.
But he's not going to play for 11 games.
Hold on. Let me get my take. All right.
I'm thinking this should be.
Well,
I mean, the offensive
let's
line's
keep
still
this
there.
short and sweet.
Offensive line's still there. They still got Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Everything's still there. It's just the quarterback change. Everything is still there. Hold on. It's a different quarterback this time. So with Baker gone, not force feeding anybody, therefore meaning you can actually plan an offense around the quarterback. And then you have mobile quarterbacks. Brissett is a mobile-ish kind of quarterback.
Mobile-ish.
But then,
y'all heard that
but then let's say Brissett gets them to at least week 11. So let's say 7-4, 6-5. Deshaun Watson can take it from there.
This is already taking too long, guys.
Yeah,
short and sweet. If we want to do a breakdown, we can do a breakdown. So
Cleveland.
So let's go.
AFC North.
Baltimore.
Cleveland.
I'm sticking with Cincinnati, man. They made some pretty good momentum last year. I don't think they're going to take a side seat. Now, I do like the Ravens maybe coming up, and you can't sleep on the Steelers.
Yeah.
But let's get real. Cleveland ain't going to do
They have
nothing,
no
man.
quarterback.
I'm sorry. I have to disagree with one
Oh,
thing
I
that was
disagree
said
with that one.
tonight.
They
that
picked up
was Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitch
That's
Trubisky,
that's my
and-
problem. That's my
and-
problem with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh fans, keep an eye on that Kenny Pickett kid. He
Oh,
looks
yeah, the
like
rookie-
he
the
looks like
rookie,
it
yeah,
might be
yeah.
the future.
Okay, well, if he plays, I might switch. But as long as Trubisky's running the helm, hell.
Either one of them,
If
it
they're
don't
smart,
matter.
if they're smart, they're going to keep the Kenny Pickett thing under wraps.
And it
Try to get a
surprised
good.
everybody.
We'll try to get a good trade out of Trubisky, and nobody's going to see that.
But
one
he's not.
coming.
He's not going to get a trade for Trubisky because Trubisky was on the free agent market for so long, so nobody wanted him in the first
Oh
place.
no, he wasn't on there for that long before they took him from freaking Colorado.
It's
Chicago.
dumbass teams out there
Anyway.
all day long.
All right, so final for the AFC North. I'm going Cincy.
I'm going Baltimore with Cincy upsetting.
Cleveland.
All right, you heard it here.
right.
What's next?
AFC
West or
West.
East?
West. Let's go West.
All right,
Let's go West.
West.
Let's go West, young son.
All right, I'm
Let's
going to go
West.
ahead and pick this. Start off with this one. I personally like to see what the Chargers are going to do this year. Now, I don't think they're going to take it necessarily, but I think they may do enough to knock Kansas City down, and that may open the door for Denver to take it with Russell Wilson.
Well, this is the toughest division I think we have to decide on.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
good God, no.
I'm gonna look at the Raiders as the most improved team out of the whole thing.
I can see that.
The Chiefs they gave up too much this season. They lost too many people, too many key players. The offensive line ain't doing what it was.
Well, they're definitely the
So-
ones to beat, and
yeah,
unfortunately,
they're
you're-
always gonna be the ones to beat.
well, you're going to have to outscore them because they're still
Right.
going to put up high 20s
But
or
if-
low 30s.
When you look at what this division did last season, everybody was there.
Yep.
Everybody was there. So I'm thinking that.
Well,
with-
not Denver, but Denver
well,
will
now-
be with
now-
Russell
now-
Wilson.
Now Denver is there.
Yeah.
So
All right.
with that being said, I'm gonna stick with the Raiders on this one.
Oh man, you picked the Raiders, so I'm gonna go with the Denver Broncos. I would believe with Russell Wilson as the most experienced quarterback there, therefore meaning he can lead the team. He led the Seattle Seahawks to multiple Super Bowl runs, so why not?
You should be a reporter for the NFL Network.
I think so.
Cause he sounds just like one, didn't
Right? He did.
Sure did.
Hey, here's his audition tape.
Smart pick also.
All right, so final pick, right? I'm going to go with the Kansas City, but I think that the Chargers may come up with an upset.
I'm going with the Raiders and hoping that the Chargers just take it all.
Even with me saying the Broncos, I believe that the Chargers have more if J.C. Jackson comes back and plays like he did in New England.
And the first smart thing Chuck has said was, "I want the Chargers to win."
Yep. Go Chargers.
I agree.
Well, I
with him
say
on
smart
that.
things
All
all
right,
the time.
so last, and Chuck's favorite, the AFC East.
Well, you see what Buffalo's doing to the Rams right now. They're leading by 7.
Hey, that's actually a better battle than we thought, right?
When you look at when we saw the first half of the game, it was turnover crazy. But I saw both teams do some solid work. So I'm gonna look at Buffalo to take this easy. And the upsets. You go with the upsets because that's what you're doing.
This is the
Well,
AFC East, right?
AFC East.
upsets. I mean, outside the Patriots, who's going to upset who?
Well, that's
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Oh,
Who
well,
you
Miami. I forgot Miami because
Miami-
they got Tyreek Hill. Tua's throwing it to him enough.
They don't have no cohesive unity over there.
All right, look. Outside of Buffalo, the only one that's got the right personnel is Miami.
Yeah.
I still think New England's got too much more building to do, and we all know where the Jets are at. So I got Buffalo unless Miami takes it.
I got Buffalo with the Patriots maybe making some noise.
I got the Patriots. So
All right, so final recap for the AFC East: Buffalo.
Patriots.
All right,
Let's jump to the NFC East.
the NFC least.
Yeah.
Least Dallas, Eagles, Giants.
Commanders.
I'm trying to figure out what their new name is.
Can't say Redskins no more.
We can say Redskins.
I want to say Redskins.
We
so
can say
bad.
Redskins.
I'm not politically correct, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I'm the odds-on favorite is Dallas, but I cannot root for the Cowboys, so I'm gonna pull for the Eagles.
I'm in the same boat. So
All right, I'm the realist of this group. And as much as I want to say Dallas, I have a funny feeling they're going to shoot themselves in the foot.
They
near the
always
end.
shoot themselves in the foot.
every year.
But the question is who's going to jump into that last spot?
I say the Eagles.
I like the Eagles. I like what they've done. but I have a funny feeling the
Commanders,
Commanders may surprise us. So I'm going to go with Dallas, but with the Commanders maybe making a play.
The reason I can't pick the Commanders, they got too much off the field stuff going on, and it's going to infect that team. So I'm gonna stick with the Eagles.
All right. So what should we go to next?
Gosh, I don't want to say this, but I'll go with Dallas because
He just said he cannot pick the Cowboys.
All right.
He picked the Cowboys.
So final answer for the NFC East is Dallas.
Eagles.
Dallas.
All right,
y'all heard that conviction.
I feel
that sounded painful.
I feel dirty right now. I just feel dirty.
I need to take a bath.
All right. So,
NFC South.
NFC South. I like this one.
Buccaneers.
I mean, is there any other choice? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that Atlanta may make some waves. Who else? But who else other than maybe Carolina?
Atlanta with Mariota?
I think because we know Tom Brady's back in the helm at Tampa Bay, everybody's automatically gonna say Tampa Bay. But what I said in the other segment that we probably won't air, I think Carolina could be the team that
that's what I was going to say.
Makes the most sense.
Obviously,
it makes the most sense.
I'm sorry,
Bay,
Baker Mayfield led who to what playoffs?
No, it's not. It's not about just
Baker.
Mayfield. It's about the whole team. It's about the whole team.
And McCaffrey hasn't stayed healthy in the past couple of years.
When we're talking about Tampa Bay, we're talking about one person.
Offensive line is trash. So what do you?
Brady. What I'm saying is, I think Carolina has the potential to upset the Buccaneers in this one, and I think they're going to take it.
Tampa Bay.
I like Carolina. I like what they've done. I like the coaching staff. So, I mean, obviously,
if they stay healthy,
we all know Tampa Bay is a favorite. But I do like Carolina to sneak into that second spot if anything should happen. But I don't think this is gonna. I think it's gonna be Tampa Bay.
It's gonna be Tampa Bay with the Saints right behind them.
No,
like it has been. It's just that simple. Right? Jameis Winston doesn't matter. Because, first of all, Jameis Winston before he got hurt, they had what? They were 4-2. They were 4-2. So you can't say he was trash. Even with when he was with Tampa, he had 30 for 30, but they were in the playoff run still.
I'm gonna say track.
So you can't sit there and say.
All I'm gonna say is track record.
Finals for the NFC South. Tampa.
I'm gonna say Carolina.
Tampa.
All right. So you heard it here.
That's some Tom Brady boys, y'all.
Okay,
that's fine.
So
NFC West.
NFC West. Okay, this should be a good one actually.
This is another hard one because
we just saw the Rams. Obviously, they're Super Bowl, but I like Arizona.
I like Arizona, but the problem with Arizona is your star receiver is out for 6 games. Everybody got to step up. The defense is. Chandler Jones not there anymore. J.J. Watt is not going to carry this at his age.
No way.
I agree with that.
The Rams, they lost some key players, but they still got Donald sitting there.
Wait, J.J. Watt's still hurt?
No, he's not hurt. He's playing.
But he's not like what he was.
He's not what he used to be.
I know what he was, but I mean...
He's not hurt. He's playing. The
anyway.
thing is, you got San Francisco over here. You got Seattle. They rebuild. And San Francisco...
Seattle's not going to do anything without Russell.
San Francisco's still a hot mess. They don't know what they want to do over there. So it's out of Arizona and the Rams.
Wow.
I picked the Rams to win it, but Arizona can flip that script.
I'm going with San Francisco. Well, I don't know what you mean by hot mess. Okay, so Trey Lance is now the quarterback. Shanahan does well with a mobile quarterback. That system is built for Trey Lance.
He's still young and learning.
That doesn't matter. Okay, so what do you call Joe Burrow?
I don't know. I'm not sold on San Francisco. Sorry, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall, by the way. How you doing, bro? Reach out to us.
Yeah. But I do like the Rams. I think that Arizona is a close second, which is why I took them.
I'm going to take Arizona just because I don't think that Super Bowl jinx going to jump up and bite the Rams in the ass.
San Fran.
All right. So you heard it here.
All right. NFC North. It's an easy one.
Easiest one.
Minnesota, of course.
Okay, now somebody in their feelings.
That is my feelings.
If you take a look, Mitch Trubisky just left Chicago. Chicago doesn't have really a solid QB or someone that can run that offense. Minnesota's definitely the second closest solid team. Detroit's not going to do anything. I got Green Bay.
Green Bay.
The reason why I say Minnesota, you have to look at it. Kirk Cousins has Jefferson, Thielen. He has Dalvin Cook. He has a decent line. He has a decent defense.
I know they've got the list.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing he had last year, right?
No. But
that's the same thing he had last year.
Okay, no. Hold on. Before you interject, sir. Thank you. Aaron Rodgers lost a key piece to his whole offensive. out without that we've seen when Devontae Adams was out, he struggled. So what are you talking about? Now you permanently don't have him. What are y'all talking
I get that,
about?
but he's also solid.
And he's
I think
also Aaron Rodgers.
he's Aaron Rodgers.
He got to throw it to somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
And he
now,
throws-
granted,
he
I
throws
get
the
it.
ball to
I get it.
everybody.
Devontae Adams was a safety net, but I think once he gets a rapport with someone else, which shouldn't take that long,
He's gonna be there.
he's going to be back to what
We'll
he's going to
see.
be back to Aaron Rodgers.
I
That
can't put-
bad
I
man.
And the defense lost key pieces too.
I get it.
I can't put
but
my-
outside of all the teams,
I can't put money behind Kirk Cousins like that.
I'm not putting money behind Kirk Cousins. I
I'll tell you
said
what,
Minnesota Vikings.
I definitely give Minnesota a solid. I mean, it's
real
it's
chance.
Look,
A real
it's a two.
chance.
In me, it's a 2-team race. It's either Green Bay or Minnesota.
And I think Green Bay.
Detroit, we already seen what they're going to do
They gonna
last
tie,
year.
They're
It's
gonna
not
tie.
going to
They're
change.
gonna tie a bunch of
And
games.
Chicago
Right.
is not going to do that much more different.
I
Yeah.
think Detroit gonna dethrone Chicago, and Chicago gonna be on the bottom.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, the reason I agree with him because Mr. Trubisky, Justin Fields does not have a. The only reason he's bad, he's not even bad. The only reason he's struggling
He's a
because,
rookie.
his
He
offensive
was a
line.
rookie. He's not a rookie.
He doesn't have an offensive line. His offensive line let those people come and hit him.
Yeah,
so
okay.
it was
just
like,
like just like Jay Cutler back a few years ago.
yeah.
Okay, there's
So-
no offensive line in
all right.
Chicago. There's no offensive line in Detroit. There's barely an offensive line in Minnesota. So why?
Well, no,
would
it
you
is an
pick-
offensive line in Minnesota. That's
I-
how Davin.
but-
That's how
but-
Davin Cook could run.
All right. So last NFC North, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Minnesota.
So you heard it here.
Y'all know his cousin plays in Minnesota.
All right.
First cousin,
So
yes, sir.
Obviously, this is Thursday. We're watching the Bills and the Rams.
yeah.
Outside of the game we're currently watching, which is your most look to game to watch this year or this week right now?
This week.
This week.
I didn't check out who's playing who, but I guarantee you the Monday night game.
Who's playing Monday?
I think it's Tampa Bay and Cowboys.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the
really?
game.
That's the one you're
game.
looking forward to?
No,
Yeah.
no. That's not the Monday night game, but that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Oh, that's the-
because
Which one's the
it's
Monday
a,
night?
it's a repeat. It's a repeat of. Remember when the Cowboys had to come back and they barely lost at the end of the game.
Is
I
it-
think
is
it's
it
going
in
to be the
Dallas?
same kind of thing. I
Yeah.
think Dallas is going to upset Tampa.
It's in
Bay.
Dallas. It's in Dallas.
It's in
It's
Dallas.
in
I
Dallas.
think Dallas is going to upset Tampa.
If
Bay.
it's
Dallas-
That's the
Dallas,
one I
they
want
have
to
a
see. That's the one I want to see.
First of
No,
all, they're not.
the one that I want to see.
Oh,
Cincy and Pittsburgh.
oh,
Forgot about that one.
See,
I forgot about that
honestly,
one.
that'll be a true test to see whether or not Cincy's bringing it this year.
And whether Pittsburgh can actually stand, whether
But-
Trubisky can actually.
All right.
to the Cowboys and Buccaneers game, it's in Dallas. Dallas lost most of the games at home last
Yeah.
year and the previous year, so Tampa Bay has a good chance
I'm thinking-
I don't know
I'm thinking
why.
they- I'm thinking
but
they're gonna-
they've always had that record where they lose at home.
at home more than they.
I
Yeah.
think this, I think,
They're a good road
I think
team.
this game is going to remind them of the last game, and I
Yeah.
think it's going to be a little different.
All
Because
right.
Dallas made some changes at the running back. Zeke is not the 100%. I'm getting it all the ball all the time. Pollard is actually it's a 50-50 ball game now. With
All right. Hey, all right. So before we wrap this up, obviously we've probably gone a little longer than we
Super Bowl
anticipated.
prediction.
Do you want to do?
No,
Why not?
It's the first week of the season. No,
Okay,
I
but
don't
as
know.
you go throughout, it changes.
I can tell you who I hope to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's a Super Bowl prediction.
Then I'm a hometown boy. I'm gonna go with my Texans.
Now you just wish. That's just wrong.
You said.
That's
I
just
said. I
wishful
said
thinking
hope.
now.
Hey, Chuck.
I said hope.
When you wish upon a star,
Yeah,
as
kiss
long
my
as it's
death.
not Dallas.
I don't care who you are.
Oh, my
No,
God.
real talk. I would like to see the Raiders or the Chargers win the Super Bowl this year.
That's a stretch, man.
That's
Obviously,
a stretch, but I would still like to see
I
that.
don't get me wrong. I'd love to see Chargers make it because they've had
That quarterback, that boy over there,
Hubert's good.
He makes you want to root for him. He makes you want to root
yeah,
for him.
this is a good one for what is it? Isn't this his sophomore year?
No, this is his
Sophomore.
June? Yeah, this is his third year.
Third year,
Yeah.
But I'm like, he makes you want to root for him.
He does.
The upside for him is so
It's huge.
Wow,
and they're
that's
building
crazy.
around him. They got a good
Yeah.
defense, right? They got some offensive weapons. I like what the Chargers
Now,
have done.
when I
I hate to say that because I was kind of butthurt, when they left San Diego and went to LA.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not the LA Chargers. You can always still wear your San Diego Chargers jersey
I
every
know,
game. You
I
can
know.
do what you do.
Anyway.
Go ahead, Chuck.
No,
No, I was
That's
gonna
it,
say-
right?
No, you just
I'm saying
said
the re-
one team.
The reason I picked the Texans
said-
because that's a hometown team, but I really would like to see the Chargers or the
I would actually
Raiders come out of that
over the
division.
But
Chargers.
who are they
though,
going
I would
against?
rather-
Everybody.
Honestly, I'd rather see Russell Wilson make it.
The Broncos.
Again, with a different team?
Take the Broncos.
We got
to
the Broncos
But
over
what's
here.
the second team? You named the AFC team. You need the NFC
NFC
team.
NFC team?
Oh, I need an NFC team.
Yeah, that's the Super Bowl prediction.
Oh yeah.
So, who's playing who?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a tough
Well,
one.
I'm gonna run with the Rams.
Rams and Texans.
Rams repeat?
Rams either repeat or the Cardinals there versus the Raiders.
As much as I like Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he's got enough of a team, or he's not going to put his ego back. I just don't see him doing it. Now, I do like Minnesota over, to make it right.
If they get into
the playoffs. But outside of Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay. Then if that's the case, then I say the Raiders versus the Cardinals in the Super Bowl.
That'd be a good one. I like it.
Devontae Adams versus that Cardinal defense with D-Hop playing against that Raiders defense. Yeah, I like to see that.
Minnesota.
Them two quarterbacks going at each other too. I like to see that.
Screw it. Minnesota versus Denver.
Oh, yeah, but then you put his cousin in there. And I don't want
Hey,
to
man.
see that. Nobody wants to see Chuck cousin.
Look, we're all talking out of our butts anyway.
Yeah, we are. It's fan antics. Chuck, let's get yours.
All right, so me personally, I was gonna go with the Raiders. I'm still gonna go with the Raiders because it's Josh Allen. You got Derek Carr. You got Jacobs as the running back. You got Devontae Adams. Then on the defensive side, you got he just left Arizona. Chandler Jones with I think his name is Crosby, and the secondary is not too bad. Like you got a solid team.
Yeah.
Now. My sleeper pick is going to be the Chargers.
Good one.
Because they're a complete team. You got J.C. Jackson, you got Asante Samuel, you got Derwin James, you got Jamie Bosa, and then you got Malik.
Why do you think we have him on the show?
Oh, okay.
Then you got what's his name? He came from Chicago. The edge rusher.
You got two.
Khalil Mack. You got Khalil Mack and Jamie Bosa on the same line. Come on.
Oh no, that's different.
You see what I'm saying? And then you got Huber, Eckler. You got Keenan Allen. I forgot the other receiver's name.
I'm gonna change it. I want the Chargers.
Like you got a whole team. You have a more complete team. So I got the. I would love the Chargers.
NFC side, but who you got for the
and
NFC?
so the NFC it will have. I don't think the Rams are going to repeat.
No,
I don't think the Rams are going to repeat. I hate to say it, but I don't even say it. No,
it's not Dallas.
If he say Dallas one more time,
we're walking.
Eagles will be my sleeper pick.
Oh yes.
Okay, I could live with that one.
But the main one I would pick is like I was gonna say Minnesota.
Yeah, I like Minnesota. It's either Minnesota or Tampa Bay. I can't think of another NFC team that's more solid.
Well, the Eagles made a bunch of moves.
That's true.
They made a bunch of good moves. So I'm gonna roll with him on the.
And
Eagles.
obviously,
I'm gonna agree with you on the Eagles.
Obviously,
I agree with you.
We plan on redoing these picks
over and over
every quarter. Like every
I forgot about Tampa Bay.
4 games or so.
I forgot about
the season.
So hold up. Y'all didn't hear.
I'm gonna change my.
I forgot about Tampa Bay.
I'm changing my pick to Tampa Bay.
This is Tom Brady. This is Tom Brady, #1 fan over here.
I forgot completely about Tampa Bay.
He actually missed Tom Brady.
Well, we'll give you 2 minutes to ramble about Tom Brady, and we gotta shut this off.
Oh no, I'm good. We already know Tom. We'll talk.
I hope he check us out on the
We'll talk, Tom.
Let me call Chuck.
Yeah, Tom's gonna hit me up in a second. I apologize, Tom. My bad.
And he may, because I'm gonna put Chuck's number at the bottom of the
please. Everybody call Chuck.
Sorry about that,
Mr.
Mr.
Tom.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Please help us grow this new channel, Fan Antics, and we want to hear from you. So comment below, make comments, send us emails,
like, share.
Everything will be in the description. And we will be reaching out to fellow fans.
But before we leave, I want to let y'all know we do a thing where we go out and we talk to fans.
Yes,
we will be in sports bars all over the southeast and some of the southwest. Most of the southwest. I'm not going to the north side. Y'all can do that on your own.
All around Houston.
But we want to hear you guys. We're gonna come out. If y'all see us, jump in, give you a 2-minute segment on what you think is going on in the NFL and the world of sports. That's what we do.
If all you want to do is say, hi, Mom, we're good.
Yeah, we'll even put that up there.
All right. On that, we're out.
We're out.
All right.